paintball. Now, you know how paintball first got started? It was actually with the forestry industry, and you would have someone that would go out, survey the land, and that's why they're called paintball markers. And he would see a set of trees that needed to be knocked down for the next day, and he's choosing certain trees, and so he would shoot that tree. And you can only imagine how the sport came about as a result of that. I can just see his friend probably on the other side of the tree, and he missed. Ow! And he ducks down behind a tree, and they think, this is fun. I remember the very first time I went paintballing. I thought, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to hunt a man down. I'm going to shoot him with neon pink colors. This will be fun. And I remember I was hiding in the woods, and I saw my friend come across the path, and I shot at him, and then my gun was jammed. I then began to run for my life. Paintballs shooting all around me. I thought, this is not fun. I feel like a deer being hunted. It was not fun at all, especially when I got shot. Okay, so modern day. Okay, many men were wounded in the vicious sport of paintball. So we've got a connection there with our medieval times. We think of the sport of hunting, and maybe you know a hunter. Maybe perhaps you yourself are hunters. Granted, there's certain aspects in hunting that could take the sport aspect out of it. I remember my best friend and I, growing up, we would go every Saturday in the fall, would go squirrel hunting. Fear us. And our dads bought us BB guns, and if you're familiar with BB guns, you would have to pump it up, and the more you pumped it up, the more powerful it would be. So there we would be. Okay, there's going to be like generations of people with strong right arms. Okay, and so you put a little BB in there, and you find that squirrel, and you go, dink, and you see the BB arch out of the barrel and bounce off the squirrel, and he'd be like, what? That's all you got? Sometimes he'd pick the BB up and throw it back at you. And then I remember the Christmas, my dad and my best friend's dad bought us 20 gauge shotguns. Oh, squirrels. I want you to throw this back. It kind of took the sport out of it. It was fun for a while, though. Thud. Hey, there's a squirrel nest. You don't have to aim. Kaboom! Squirrels just falling out of the tree like rain. But then it really wasn't fun after that. Okay, once we decimated the squirrel population, they were endangered species.